Yo, what's up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Robbie J. Fox. Hold on. I did this wrong. My bad. Hold on. I did this wrong. 2 seconds. Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot this. This is the most important aspect. Here we go. This is better. Here we go. There we go. That's better, ladies and gentlemen. Now we going places. That's right. You know what time it is. It's Halloween. The only time of the year we're dressing like this is acceptable. I can't dress like this every day. I might get pulled over by the cops. I will get pulled over by the cops. I look like I'm about to go rob somebody. This is just, what the Anyways, this video, today's topic is the Halloween animes that you should be watching leading up to this Halloween. Without further ado, my name is Robbie J. Fox. Let's jump right into the video. I'm not wearing this. This is uncomfortable. Alright, we back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry I had to go switch out on my costume. That costume's, for a person who wears glasses, this is not comfortable at all. But with that being said, it's a time of year where dressing up as anybody you want to be is 100% solely acceptable. I mean, hey, for you women out there, you can actually go to the mall in a bikini and they be fine. 100%. I ain't calling no names and saying that, but all I'm saying is, damn, all I'm saying is sometimes some of y'all's costumes be on point. It be on point. Without further ado, let's talk about some animes that you guys should be watching for this upcoming Halloween. Now, some of the animes on this list will make you piss your pants. Other ones, not so much. If you're not into being scared too much, you're not into jump scares, too much blood and gore, don't worry. I got you. Plenty of anime in here just for you. But for those who are not weak of heart, we got animes just for you as well. Without further ado, let's jump right on in. If you've seen the movie Final Destination, then you know that this anime I'm about to bring up right now is perfect if you enjoyed Final Destination, that is. As a matter of fact, I would say that this anime is better than Final Destination. And the anime that I'm talking about is another, aka Final Destination, the anime. Another is an excellent gateway into Japanese horror. Feeling like a movie more than an episodic adventure, it follows a series of bizarre, gruesome deaths surrounding a mysterious set of students. One really interested transfer student is tasked with figuring out why his peers are dying over and over again. And there's one particular girl with an eye patch. You know them girls with them eye patches, guys. You know, hey, Halloween's coming up. Eye patch girls, where you at? One particular girl with an eye patch that seems to be the only one who knows what's going on. The anime gave way to some iconic scenes. If you haven't seen the memes, then you already know. Umbrella Girl. Damn, that is a horrible way to die. I'm not spoiling it. I'm just saying. That's pretty gruesome. Up next on this list is not necessarily a horror anime because of the... Up next is a horror anime that's not necessarily horror because of the setting, the plot, and the game in itself, but because of one particular character. Every man's nightmare. We love girls like these until we get girls like these. I'm talking about the character Unogasai from the anime Future Diary. Everybody wants a cute, adorable girl who would practically kiss the ground that we walk on. But we don't want it to these extremes. In terms of horror, it might not be your first pick as anything else that would truly scare you, except for the main character Unogasai. Unogasai is pretty much every man's worst nightmare personified. What's really horrifying is the characters that are partaking in this game are trying to survive and murdered each other to determine who would be the next god. Yet, despite fearing about when you will die, the most horrifying part is a teenager who's practically a romance-induced killing machine. The scary parts about this anime isn't even the plot itself. It is literally just the character. I mean, a girl who's willing to break into your house at any moment's notice, stalk you, text you 24 hours throughout the night. Man, this already sounds like a nightmare waiting to happen. Stop it. Ladies and guys, stop it. Don't do this. This is terrifying. We don't want this. Stop it. Up next is one of my favorite animes of all times, an absolute masterpiece. If you have not watched this anime, I 100% recommend watching it. It is an anime about monster stories. Ironically, the name of the anime is literally Monster Stories. And I'm talking about the Monogatari series. Now, granted, the Monogatari series is not necessarily horror-induced, but it does focus around monsters within folk tales. Vampires, spirits, and gods. All different types of monsters that we love to read and watch. Now, granted, it is a little bit lighthearted compared to all the other animes, but hey, when you see a man getting dragged around the room by his intestines, you know it's about to be amazing. Now, this next anime is not for the weak of heart. Do not go into this anime thinking it's some kid's show. Now, when you go into this anime, you're going to make two very, very common mistakes, which is what the author wants you to do. Your first mistake will be believing that the characters within this anime are cute, adorable, and innocent. Your second mistake will be believing that you have everything figured out. Now, granted, this anime does an absolutely tremendous job at making you believe that. And the anime I'm talking about is called When They Cry, or the Japanese version, Higurashi. Now, I'm not 100% sure I said the name right. But if I did, pog in chat. Y'all type win in chat. If I said it wrong, by all means, type F in the comments. It's alright. Y'all forgive me. This anime is an absolute brilliant story that originated from the unassuming light novel. The brilliant part about this anime is the fact that it compacts every single bad ending possible in the series. Something that many animes fail at doing. Be warned, this anime is full of mystery, murder, nightmarish faces, and plenty of other reasons to keep tuning back in for more. Again, guys, I'm going to warn you 100%. This anime might seem like a kid's show, because even in the visual novel, I should say, the writers made it to be very, very unassuming. You would have gotten bored within the first 10 minutes of the visual novel. Unfortunately, it gets darker. It gets very dark. And there is a lot of murder. So if you're going into this and you think you can handle it, I'm warning you right now. One of the best, if not the best, horror anime of all time in anime. Check this one out. Up next is an anime that Netflix did an absolutely fantastic job of. Now, granted, Netflix does have its gems in the rough, but it's not a lot of gems and it's a lot of rough because Netflix does not do a good job making TV shows. However, this one does an absolute banger of the job. And now I'm talking about Devilman Crybaby. It is impossible to say that anyone can deny this classic isn't still a perfect show for Halloween. A show where you can be heartbroken and made to watch your favorite characters fall into despair is surely one to make you not be able to sleep at night. Devilman Crybaby focuses around a teenager who accidentally gets turned into a devil, but because he manages to maintain his sanity, he becomes not necessarily a devil, but a devil man. This anime is actually one where you actually have to root for both the bad guys and the good guys, because it is very difficult to choose which is which. Now again, this anime is very, very adult centered. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of content within this anime that you cannot watch with kids. If you are a kid, you shouldn't even be watching this list. None of these things in this list is for kids, period. Why are you here? Why? Up next on this list, look, being African American, a black man, there are certain things that we do not fuck with. One of them being the Ouija boards. Oh, hell no! Black people don't mess with the Ouija boards. We know better than that. The second thing is, we don't mess with anything that has anything to do with contacting the spirits unless you're from Louisiana.
Oh, hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, to the no.
And you do all that voodoo crap. We don't even mess with that most of the time. However, this anime is 100% full of contacting spirits, and they reap what they sow. I'm talking about Corpse Party. This game-inspired 4-episode OVA is quick to watch and also great for horror anime viewing marathon. In the company of other fantastic bite-sized horror series and mangas that threaten to scare the living daylights out of you, this anime is pretty much another story as to why you should never partake in ghost rituals or mess with the Ouija boards. I'm telling you, don't do it. Now, Corpse Party is one of these animes. Again, it's full of blood, guts, and really horrifying scenes. But hey, it's Halloween. That's what we want anyway. Fuck Friday, the new Halloween movie they're trying to come out with. They should have been finished that. Watch these horror animes. Let's go, boys and girls. Up next is Gantz. Now, guys, Gantz is brilliant in terms of storytelling and the characters within the anime. If you didn't catch some of the references that were made in Gantz, if you have watched it, you 100% missed out. Gantz is a sort of isekai anime that, except being transported into another world, they are transported into a different realm, so to speak. But the one thing that is consistent is that you have to kill monsters. But these monsters aren't your normal monsters. The brilliant behind Gantz is the references behind the monsters that are pretty much hidden messages to you, as the watcher must uncover. At the same time, you have to remember that Gantz is one of the most disturbing and gruesome anime series out there, and it features some especially distressing scenes. It's very compelling to the end, which makes it a must-watch for anyone within that genre. And you must remember that Gantz is a adult-only. I'm just saying it for you kids out there. I remember when I was a kid, I watched Chucky for the first time.
My friends call me Chucky.
I'm one of the most notorious slashers in history.
Hi, I'm Chucky. I'm Chucky. Hey, wanna play? Wanna play?
Fuck with your mind! Fuck with your mind! I'm fucking infamous.
We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. I might have pissed the bed. We're not going to talk about it, alright? Let's move on. Up next is Hellgirl. Sometimes an anthology is the best way to explain a horror story. And this anime does an absolutely amazing job at explaining a horror story through an anthology. Hellgirl is a vast collection of one-shot tales that explore the character known as Enma, otherwise known as Hellgirl. Each episode is a short story that resolves around a person who's been tormented by another. Upon reaching the breaking point, they're able to access a strange website where they can request to have their bully or tormentor sent to hell. God damn. You know how many people I was sent to hell? Do you know how many people I was sent to hell? There'd be that one character from School Days, Donald Trump, London. You too. You too, homie. I ain't forgot. You too. It explores a wide variety of stories, such as a girl asking for a stalker to be sent to hell, and an actress being banished. And an actress banishing another performer after an attempt to ruin her voice to take the lead role in a production. You never know where the show's going next. It's always a chilling experience to see how far people will go to exact revenge on those who have wronged them. I'm telling you, homie. I'm telling you that, some of y'all need to be careful who you mess with. It's up to you guys. You comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you really think some of these animes belong here? Have you seen some of these animes? Are you going to watch some of these animes? Without further ado, hold on. Let's fix this. Hold on. There we go. Without further ado, my name is Robbie J. Fox. I hope you guys have a absolute fantastic Halloween. And with that, I'm out.
I think you're perfect for me. Wanna see if this goes. I think you're perfect for me. Wanna see if this goes.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.